On this Black History Month, we're highlighting foundational Black Americans whose ingenuity, innovations, and labor play a critical role in American culture and infrastructure, including Alexander Miles, who invented automatic elevator doors in 1887, and Garrett Morgan, who invented the three-light traffic signal in 1923. And our next guest is working to ensure that foundational Black Americans' contributions are known.
Before the modern day toilet, the can, the pot, the throne, the john, whatever you call it, going to the bathroom used to be messy, uncomfortable, it smelled bad, and it could also spread disease. All that began to change because the foundational Black American invented the modern indoor toilet, and his name was Thomas Elkin.
Yeah, thank goodness for Thomas Elkin. And that is just one of many videos made by author and creator of foundational Black American legacy, Teresa Allman.
FBA, the foundational Black American.
These niggas ain't involved in nothing outside. They ain't doing shit outside. They're on the internet looking for niggas that look just like them to degrade and call tethers all day. I don't see these niggas doing no work against none of these fucking Nazis, none of these fucking Klansmen, nothing. All I see is them niggas calling out other black people all day.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this was brought to my attention a few days ago. And I've been reluctant to do it because I like Deante Kyle of the Grits and Eggs podcast. He's an Atlanta nigga, or at the very least a Georgia nigga. He's Southern. All his videos, for the most part, resonate with me. He has a point. I will say he's a damn good orator. I don't know what it is about biracial niggas. And yes, he is biracial. For all you niggas out in TV land looking at me, even though I'm light skinned, I'm not biracial, but I just digress. Now he goes on to say, FBA niggas, and before I get into that, this might be the one video that I particularly don't jail or vibe with his sentiment, and I think he's way off the mark, and I also think he's off code. The reason I say all that is because he goes on to have a rant about FBA not being outside and we ain't doing shit for the community. First of all, FBA is not a group, it's an ethnic group of people, so they're like Filipinos or Indians, right? Everybody has their ethnicity, class, or group, and when black people want to delineate to have ours, it's a motherfucking problem. We gotta be like generic black people or generic Africans, and basically take on the cultural characteristics of motherfuckers over in Uganda. Now, while us and people in Uganda, Nigeria, West Africa, and all that jazz actually share a commonality of skin complexion, we're not the same. Hell, like I've said in countless videos, this Guatemalans darker than me. Are they black? Not really. Do they have Africanoid genetics? Yeah. But that same argument can be applied to everybody around the world, including Europeans, people in fucking Iceland. What are we talking about? There's black fucking Asians. The Inuit tribe, just to name a few. Attila the Hun was believed to be as dark as Shaquille O'Neal. There's melanated people around the world. That doesn't mean they're the same culturally. So he's misled, but what actually surprised me was the fact that he's biracial. Now, I said that early in this video, but he was on the Breakfast Club and somebody actually pointed out they did their due diligence and their homework and found out that he not only is biracial, but he's adopted. So he doesn't even have a tie to his actual lineage, right? I'm assuming his black side. This nigga possibly could be Caribbean or of African descent. I'm not gonna say he is. I'm not gonna say he ain't. I will say, since I've been in Atlanta, I met a nigga that was Panamanian that looked just like him, sounded just like him, Southern and everything. Yeah, so I don't know if this nigga feels some type of way because he don't know his lineage, or the fact that he's biracial. It's always biracial motherfuckers that's either militant or going hard as the opposition against black people, like such as myself. I know some jackasses out there, well, you're not all the way black because you're light skinned and I can tell from the way you look, and shut the fuck up. I've said this in countless videos. Black does not come in one motherfucking shade. It don't come in just caramel or Shaquille O'Neal or Zulu black. There are light-skinned black people, there are dark-skinned black people, there are in between, and there are chocolate black people. Black people, even in skin tone, isn't a monolith. Jackass. I have a sister that's got both black parents. She's lighter than me. What the fuck are we saying? Yeah, my parents. I got two black parents. My mom's biracial. My dad's black, but biracial and black, that's black. And not only that, sister got the same. I got another sister got the same mom and dad as me. She's darker than me. So what the fuck are we saying? I got a brother, same mom and same dad. He's lighter than me. But this nigga actually is biracial, and I don't know if that plays a part in it, where he wants to harmoniously get along with all black people. And I've told black people, power is not inclusive, it's exclusive. You don't want to be this whole argument that black folks make, and I hate this shit, where they always be like, we need to come together and do what? Because if you ain't talking about no money to build the economy, to build the society, a community of black people, you ain't talking about shit. I don't want to get around a whole bunch of black people. Some niggas just want to sit back and smoke backwoods. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? Some niggas don't believe in economy. Some niggas don't believe in money. Some black folks believe money isn't wealth. Your health is. And while your health is a part of it, if you ain't got no fucking money, you use a healthy slave. So I don't know what this dude's, I don't want to say problem is. And like I said, I like his videos for the most part. This nigga is the southern incarnation of Malcolm X. I have to give him that. I like most of the shit that he says, but on this particular topic, he's way off the mark. He's going off of videos he may have seen. I'm just going to go out and assume of Tariq Nasheed going back and forth with black motherfuckers from the motherland, right? Now, if anyone watches Tariq Nasheed videos, here's him go back and forth with Somalis or Ethiopians or Sudanese people or even Nigerians. They start first. You talk crazy, we gonna talk crazy back to you. That's a black thing. It's the notion that black people from the diaspora can just say reckless shit and we ain't supposed to comment back or throw mud back at it. Fuck all that. And as it pertains to going at the Klan or neo-Nazis, he's not either. Like, I hate when black people make that argument. Why are some black people out here not going after George Zimmerman or neo-Nazis or the Klan? Ain't nobody going after the fucking Klan. Not gang members, not regular black people, not street niggas, celebrities, black police. Nobody is going against black Klansmen. Now, I'm not saying we should or shouldn't. I'm not saying shit because I don't want to incriminate myself. What I will say is that's a stupid straw man argument. The only thing that FBA's Foundational Black Americans, such as myself, is doing is actually just repositioning ourselves and giving ourselves a title ethnically and delineating against people that we don't feel culturally are the same. If people got a fucking problem with that, in the words of Tupac, everybody got a motherfucker opinion. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are annoying. They talk down on us. Hell, Ilhan Omar is up in Minnesota talking about she's black. But before the Somali scam and before they got caught stealing money, motherfucker wasn't saying she was black. She was Somali. I'm a proud one. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a proud Somali. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being proud wherever the fuck you at if you're not American black. But don't try to tell us what the fuck we are. How about that? Byron Donald talking about he wouldn't approve reparations as a politician because his parents is from Panamania and Jamaica. That's detrimental to black people. I don't know what people from the diaspora think fucking reparations is. Motherfuckers think it's a handout. We ain't asking for shit for free. We asking for shit that's owed. If you got a motherfucking problem with that, it behoove you to shut the fuck up, grit your teeth. It's almost as asinine as white people talking about all black people don't deserve reparations. Who the fuck are you? If you did any knowledge and studying on what the fuck reparations was, you can't release black people into society after slavery and generations go by, and these people are at the mercy of other people with the money. Now, a lot of people think that asking for reparations is begging, but it isn't. It's political chess. We either vote you in if you're on the damn train, or if you're against reparations, you won't get voted in, or at the very least, you won't get our vote. And last time I checked, Obama got in because of black people, not because white people. Motherfuckers make this argument, oh, if no white people voted for Obama, he wouldn't got in. That's partially true. Let me just explain how politics works. There are black people and there are white people that are the bulk of votes, not Asians, not minorities, not Jewish people, not even Mexicans. Black and white people. Now, in America, it's roughly about 50 to 67% white people, right? So if you have 59 and 40, 50, 51 and 49% our votes. Or hell, even if you got 50-50, let's say the votes are 50-50, 50 for Democrat, 50 for Republican, you need a runoff vote that's going to push one side past, and either side wins, right? Meaning if you got a 50-50 split on Democratic president or Republican vote for a president, you need the runoff vote. That's the black vote. Deciding factor if Joe Biden or Trump is going to win. Or if Obama, or who the fuck did Obama run against first time? Who gives a fuck? John Edwards, right? You need black people. That's that deciding vote that's going to run that shit off. Mexicans don't fucking, they're a non-factor. Asian people don't vote like that. The fuck are we talking about? And Jewish people are classified as white, and even that would still be the white category of voters. So you need a deciding factor, which is the black vote, which is the runoff vote. I don't know why people try to fight this like black people are non sequitur when it comes to voting. Either enlighten yourself on economics or shut the fuck up. That being said, this is diplomacy. People don't like black people having shit in America. Not power, not wealth, influence, or even fucking reparations. So there comes a time where we have to reposition ourselves, and delineation is one phase of it. Saying that while we are black people, like Africans are black, that only make up a 1% of black people in America, right? 4 million motherfucking black people from other places are here. 43 million black people are indigenous Americans. Yeah, like, we're just delineating. We're not just going to be a racial category of people. We're going to be a racial and ethnic group of people, sort of like Jewish people. People like to make this argument. Jewish people ain't white. Well, racially they are. Ethnically they not. So just like Jamaicans or Caribbeans, while they racially are black, they're ethnically not black Americans. And that's all we saying. So I don't know why this dude is on his jihad, being misinformed. And the reason we call people tethers that's from other countries that have melanated skin is because they talk down on black people. They say reckless shit, and we call them tethers because they cosplay. Motherfuckers pretend like they us, right? They look like us. Some of them, hell, even try to sound like they us. But we know our people. Just like Chinese people know who the fuck a Korean is, and Korean people know who the fuck Japanese people are. While they're all Asian, they ain't the same. So I think people need to give us our just due, get the fuck off our back, and mind their motherfucking business. And if you're a black person that is a foundational black American, which I'm assuming he possibly is, you might want to educate yourself. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.
No.